Please welcome to the stage Senior Vice President and CMO of Samsung Electronics Europe, David Lowe's.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to you all this Sunday evening. And to those of you joining us on live stream. The song makes a very good point. You've got to give the people what they want. And if you ask people on this Sunday evening what they want, I suspect you might get the answer, a pause button. Who knows where innovation will take us? Perhaps one day that will actually be possible. This particular Sunday evening, we're delighted to have you here with us to experience firsthand the latest in Samsung innovation that delivers on the needs of consumers today. But before we show you what's coming next, we want to take a moment to reflect. The past 6 months has undoubtedly been one of the most challenging periods in our history. We did not meet the high standards of quality and excellence we set for ourselves, and that consumers have come to expect from us. We're determined to learn every possible lesson, and we recognize... Excuse me, sir. Would you like to step off the stage, please? Yes, I think you've made your point. Could you put it down? Thank you very much. We're encouraged by the positive response to customers to the actions we've taken. We're committed to radical and quality innovation that never compromises customer safety. Thank you to our current customers who have stayed loyal to Samsung, and thank you to the millions of new customers who have helped to make the Galaxy S7 one of our most successful smartphones ever. Your continued support is a testament to the strength and resilience of the Samsung brand. And at the heart of this strength and resilience is our willingness to push the boundaries to deliver incredible products and services to our customers. Today, we're going to show you just a few examples of this. Number one, pioneering network technology that will power next generation experiences. 2, hardware that's as powerful as it is portable. And finally, an enhanced VR user experience. Let's start with network technology innovation. To create the best mobile experience, you need the best network infrastructure. There's been a great deal of discussion about 5G, and we've been at the forefront of driving towards the delivery of this next generation network. Now, we're on the verge of making it a reality. To tell us more, please welcome on stage Tim Baxter, President and Chief Operating Officer of Samsung Electronics America.
Thanks, David. Thank you, David, and I tell you, it is absolutely great to be back here in Barcelona, one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and I'm sure I'm not alone in saying one of my favorites. But and thank you all for joining with us today. You know, Samsung, we've obviously been creating mobile devices for quite some time. If you remember, the early devices had, looking back now, some pretty simple features like voice calling, texting, and very basic web browsing. Today, you can watch movies, buy groceries, track your workouts, and even power your VR experience. Well, guess what? We are in fact just getting started. At the Consumer Electronics Show last month, I shared a bit about Samsung's IoT vision and how connected device innovation will deliver unprecedented value to our consumers. From smart things to Samsung Plus and Samsung Pay, we're all about providing opportunities to communicate, create, and explore. And we're making big, bold bets in the IoT space, with acquisitions in areas like AI with Viv Labs, the cloud with Joyent, and the ultimate in mobility, the connected car with Harman. But we also have to invest and develop new technologies to enable these products and experiences. Technologies like 5G. At Samsung, we have invested heavily in 5G. Why? Because we believe in 5G's promise. And we think Samsung is uniquely positioned to lead in its broad ecosystem. But what is 5G really? Number one, 5G will be ultra fast. We're talking gigabit speeds, 4K movies downloaded in seconds, in-car infotainment, multiple camera angles of your favorite sports events in incredible ultra-high def. 2, we will be instantaneous. We're talking about true real-time experiences, lag-free gaming, self-driving cars, and augmented reality that instantly responds to your environment. And 3, 5G will be massive. 5G will connect everybody and everything. Think of hundreds of connected devices in the home, millions of smart sensors in cities. And at Samsung, we are absolutely convinced that 5G is the next revolution. And you know what? It all starts with the network. Today, I'm thrilled to announce the launch of our commercial 5G network portfolio. Technologies that will power the launch of the world's first connected 5G networks. So what are these technologies? Our next generation core network solution that allows operators to rapidly deliver new types of services. Our integrated 5G radio base station designed for easy deployment of gigabit coverage. And finally, our home router. It's compact. And guess what? Consumers can install it themselves. With these innovations, we're taking away the pain of expensive and time-consuming fiber installations. Instead, network operators will be able to offer super-fast internet to homes and offices quickly and easily. And Samsung's industry-leading high-performance 5 gig chipsets will power it all. You can expect the first commercial network deployments early next year. In fact, we've already set up regional trials with pre-commercial versions of the very products announced today in markets such as the US, Korea, and Japan. And a few days ago, we announced an upcoming trial in the UK, our first in Europe. Now, to talk a bit more about some of the exciting developments happening in the US right now, I'd like to invite to the stage a special guest, Roger Gennarny, EVP and Chief Information and Technology Architect at Verizon.
Hola, señoras. Sorry, my Spanish is not good. How's everybody? Hello. All right, I'm super excited to be here to be part of this great collaboration we have with Samsung. And it's been really exciting to be working on the next generation of wireless technology, 5G. So at Verizon, we published our 5G specs last year. And it's great to see that 5G products are now coming to the market, just like you heard from Tim on the Samsung portfolio. We have products from multiple chipset companies. We have products from multiple network infrastructure companies. And we have products from consumer products companies. You will see several announcements over the next few days at Mobile World Congress. A couple of days ago, we made a big announcement. So last year, we took 5G technology from the labs into the field. We conducted several technical trials. This year, we're taking the technology into the hands of our customers. So what we announced a few days back is our 5G customer trials in 11 markets across the US. What we are creating in collaboration with our technology partners on our 5G Technology Forum is the biggest 5G proving ground in the world. We're turning up hundreds of 5G cell sites. We have tremendous excitement. Thousands of customers have already reached out to us. They want to participate in these trials. And we will actually start getting these customers onboarded in the next 60 days. So this is super exciting. We're taking the technology into the hands of the customers. There's going to be tremendous learning that's going to happen over the next few months. We'll be conducting interoperability testing amongst all the technology partners, making sure the chipsets, the network elements, the services work with each other. And we'll get feedback directly from the customers in terms of how 5G is working. Let me give you a sense of some of the use cases. So yes, we are providing fixed wireless gigabit speeds to homes, to offices, to shopping centers. But some exciting stuff in addition to that we're working on are things like new education tools that leverage virtual reality, augmented reality. We've got a couple of schools that are participating in our trials. The next generation of entertainment, think of virtual golf courses, virtual amusement parks, where you can experience immersive entertainment and amusement without having to stand in long lines. So we are super excited. It's going to be a great summer, and it's really exciting to be working with some of the biggest technology companies who are part of our 5G Technology Forum. Chipset companies, network companies, consumer electronics companies, OEMs, all working together to create the next generation of wireless networks. We are also, later this year, going to publish the next iteration of our 5G specifications, which will expand the use cases from fixed applications to mobile applications. This is going to be tremendous, and I'm very confident that with leaders like Samsung, who are innovative and creating this new technology, we'll be back here next year to announce the 5G smartphone. How about that, Tim? All right, I want to thank Samsung for the partnership and all the work you've done on our technology forum, and have a good conference. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Roger. With a fully commercial 5G network around the corner, the future is certainly going to be powerful and exciting and fast. Fast is also a word that applies to a category we have big ambitions for in 2017. The tablet is just a few years old, but the category has grown and matured at incredible speed. It's partly because the shift from desktop to mobile has been even more rapid than predicted, as people embrace the true meaning of the personal in personal computer. The tablet played a major role in this shift, particularly among those that wanted the flexibility of a smartphone, but a form factor more akin to that of a PC. As the large screen smartphone category that we pioneered has come to represent an ever bigger segment of the market, the role of the tablet has become less well defined. There's been a misconception that tablets are primarily for people on the go. But in fact, customer behavior clearly shows that most tablet usage takes place in the home. Mobility is just as important and relevant in the home because people love the convenience of being able to move from room to room with a tablet. Whether it's following a recipe while cooking dinner, using it as a second or even third screen while watching TV, or reading a book just before lights out. Many people, myself included, see the tablet and smartphone as quite interchangeable, depending on what you want to do. And indeed, most people have tended to see the tablet as a pure entertainment device. But we think we're now at a turning point for tablets. The tablet of today shouldn't just serve as a larger screen smartphone for certain activities. The tablet of today should be versatile and a product that allows you to do whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want, with the same ease as a smartphone or even a PC. Today, we're introducing 2 new tablets for an emerging category of consumers whose preferred online access point isn't a desktop or even a laptop, and who don't want to be restricted by what they can do on a tablet. These consumers want something that's as high performance as a laptop, but with the convenience of a mobile device, for work and for play at any time of the day. And both of these tablets offer the full package. Beautiful design, a great entertainment experience, and amazing productivity benefits. These really are the tablets that can do it all. Let's start with the brand new Galaxy Tab S3. Share more details with you, please welcome the head of Samsung Europe's product portfolio, Mark Notton.
Thanks, David. People have different needs at different times, but what they really want is one device that can meet all of these needs all of the time. They want a tablet that's optimized for entertainment, but also enabled for note-taking in a meeting or editing a document from the sofa. So let's start with what's so important with all technology, and that's design. When you get the Galaxy Tab S3 in your hands, you can't miss the quality and the refinement. It has gorgeous reinforced mirrored glass panels on the front and the rear, and a new seamless aluminium frame around the edge. It's slim and light as well, and it weighs only 429 grams. The Tab S3 really is a beautiful piece of craftsmanship, and it's available in both silver and black. But it's also powerful, fast, and versatile. The Tab S3's meaty processing firepower gives it extraordinary performance and opens up a world of possibilities for both entertainment and productivity. Video consumption on tablets is growing like crazy. In fact,
industry projections say video will soon account for about 80% of all online traffic, and we're ready for that. Whether it's on your watch face, or hanging on your wall at home, or even the 9.7-inch version we have on this tablet. When it comes to screen technology, our Super AMOLED screens are simply stunning. And on the Tab S3, it will look even better. You can catch up on the latest episode of your favorite TV show on a display that supports the latest innovation in the television and film industry. High Dynamic Range, or HDR video. It's awesome. It's not just the resolution and the sharpness, but the color and the contrast, like we see them in real life. HDR content on Amazon Prime Video, for instance, the way the filmmaker originally intended. Bright, vivid, amazing. And when it's time to stop watching and start reading, maybe late at night, the Tab S3 also has a built-in blue light filter. It couldn't be easier. Just a one-touch option from the top of the screen. And for all the gamers out there, we support the Vulkan API and GPU, providing outstanding performance. So gaming on this device is going to truly blow you away. This is our first tablet to include Samsung's game launcher. It blocks notifications while you're playing. Super cool. And all of this is driven by a DNI-E chip. It optimizes images and keeps power consumption low. The screen, the video, the graphics. What we're really talking about here is true-to-life cinema quality. And now we have cinema quality sound to match. This tablet has 4 speakers built in. But we know that it's more than just the number of speakers that's going to make the sound so special. So ours are all finely tuned by AKG. And by the way, we'll also soon have AKG earbuds available, and they're going to be included with our upcoming flagship smartphone. On the Tab S3, AKG will deliver beautiful, crystal clear sound. And we've gone further still. Think about how the image on a screen rotates when you shift from portrait to landscape. Why does the viewing change, but not the sound? That doesn't make sense, right? The good news is that on the Tab S3, we will have what we call auto-rotate speakers. The intelligent audio system intuitively understands the mode the tablet is operating in and automatically follows the direction of the screen. And when you combine that technology with our 4 speakers, all tuned by AKG, you have an audio experience like no other. Finally, a tablet that doesn't need external speakers. It's a 9.7-inch home theater system. A full multimedia experience that you can hold in your hands. Now that's transformative. But we also see a world where people want to do more and more with their tablet. The Tab S3 is designed to keep users productive with faster charging and longer lasting battery life. It gives you 12 full hours of video playback, which covers me for my entire flight from London to Seoul. And in addition to a Wi-Fi version, the Tab S3 will also come in an LTE model for connectivity on the go. And because users also need a tablet for when they need to shift to work, let me mention 2 more real differentiators: the keyboard and the S Pen. The keyboard accessory is ready when you are. Simply snap and go. No charging, no pairing, no waiting. And the keys themselves have a nice deep keystroke. That means as you type, with every word, you're reminded of what you're using, a truly premium device. Next up is our fantastic new S Pen. We think there's nothing else that compares. Since we introduced it, the S Pen has always stood out from the crowd. That's because we spent years developing and refining it, working to close the gap between the digital and the physical. Based on Wacom's electromagnetic resonance, or EMR technology, it's incredibly realistic. It's the most advanced digital pen that we've ever created. So to celebrate this, with a Tab S3, we've decided to put this S Pen in every box. Thank you. The S Pen is loaded with different features. Smart Select, Translate, Magnify, Glance, to name but a few. It's all about more options and more control. Take it out of the box and it's ready to use straight away. No need to pair and no need for any batteries ever. It has a convenient clip, so the S Pen is always where you need it, when you need it. And while it's still super light, it's similar in size to a regular pen, giving it a satisfying grip in the hand. It's got a much finer, more precise 0.7mm tip, and it has greater pressure sensitivity for a more accurate experience. It's just like writing on paper. Think about how when you use a pen, you can write lightly, or you can press harder for a thicker line. Now you can do that on your Tab S3. And that's not all. We've been working with a brand that helped me learn to write when I was in school. It's the same brand that many of you use all the time. So today, I'm really pleased to announce a partnership with Stadler, one of Europe's largest manufacturers of writing equipment, and one of the oldest industrial companies in Germany. Stadler will be providing a special edition S Pen, modelled after their famous Norris pencil, and made of innovative Wopex material. The Norris Digital for Samsung. We believe that the S Pen will do more than redefine how we think about a simple stylus. It will redefine how we think about tablets and how we use them. In essence, that's what the Tab S3 is all about. It's a tablet that does everything and more. So to sum up, this is an amazing tablet. The Super AMOLED and HDR video capabilities. The auto-rotate stereo speakers, all tuned by AKG. The new S Pen and the keyboard. So when you're looking for your next tablet, you want entertainment. You need to be productive, and you deserve the very best, the Galaxy Tab S3. So now here to introduce our next new product, the Galaxy Book 2-in-1. Please welcome on stage my colleague and Vice President of Samsung Electronics America, Elena Cotton.
Thanks, Mark. This device is for the user who needs the ultimate in power and performance. The user who won't settle, who frankly can't afford to settle. The user who has to get things done. We're talking the person who sends emails, edits graphics, prepares for a customer presentation, all while on an airplane. The person who cabs to a meeting while still making edits to the PowerPoint deck. The person who passes their device back and forth with their client so they can work together in real time. For these people who are always on the go, we're bringing the best of Samsung Galaxy to the world of high-end productivity in Windows, and to the flexibility of our 2-in-1s. We're giving users not just a perfect balance between a tablet and a laptop, but a device that can do everything their high-powered PC does. This is the Galaxy Book. Developed the Galaxy Book because people don't clock out and start personal time. And it's not just where or when we work, it's how we work. If productivity means being organized, efficient, and integrated, portable, and powerful, well, we just made productivity easier. Everything people love about Galaxy, powered by Windows. The Galaxy Book is enterprise-enabled. It's business-ready. We have two versions, a 10.6-inch and a 12-inch screen. This is the 12-inch version with its industry-leading display. Our stunning FullHD Plus Super AMOLED screen is thin and feather light, important for people on the move. The Galaxy Book weighs only 754 grams, just about a pound and a half. And at 7.4 millimeters, the Galaxy Book is the thinnest device in its class. In fact, you can't find an equivalent product that packs as much power in a slim form factor. It has a silver metal body, sleek but also sturdy. So it holds up for that road warrior who's hitting 10 or 15 cities in a week. But the Galaxy Book doesn't only hold up, it keeps up. With your busy life, no matter what the task is, we know young professionals, creatives, entrepreneurs, and even students, well, they need more. They need the power and performance that comes from a PC processor. The Galaxy Book is uncompromising. That's because the 7th generation Intel Core i5U processor is up to the challenge. It can do the job today's multitasking user needs it to do. And we've given the internal memory a real boost. The 12-inch model can be expanded to 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of memory. We're talking best-in-class performance with these specs. So the next time you're racing to deliver a high-res presentation, the Galaxy Book will deliver without missing a beat. It can do anything a high-powered PC does. We've also equipped the Galaxy Book with 2 USB-C type ports, so you can connect to accessories and connect to monitors, creating the ultimate multitasking workstation. And here's the best part. While connected, the Galaxy Book is automatically charging. And with LTE connectivity, you can get up to 2 times the speed of public Wi-Fi, enhanced security, and extended range. The Galaxy Book's battery is fast charging and long lasting, 10.5 hours. So you can charge faster and work longer. The Galaxy Book operates smoothly on Windows 10. And here to talk more about Microsoft Windows 10, specifically for the Galaxy Book, please welcome Executive Vice President of Business Development at Microsoft, Peggy Johnson. Great to see you, Peggy.
Good to see you as well.
So, Can you share with us a little bit about what this device means for Samsung and Microsoft?
I can. So, as you know, the partnership between Microsoft and Samsung goes back many years. It's been a very good, very productive partnership. We've been making fantastic Windows devices together for quite some time. The collaboration, though, has been super, super special. At Microsoft, we like to use the phrase customer obsessed. And I have to say, the Galaxy Book is sort of customer obsession come to life. It truly is. And I say that because whether you're a customer who is focused on mobile productivity, or perhaps an artist who wants to start sketching, or you just want to be entertained, the Galaxy Book really hits the mark on all fronts.
Fantastic. So collaboration was required to build this device. Can you tell us a little bit about that process?
Yeah, so really we knew that we had to listen carefully to those customers and then act upon that. And we already had a great relationship with the Galaxy Tab Pro S, which is a great device in and of itself. But we knew with the Galaxy Book, we wanted to stretch ourselves a little bit further. And so together, our teams went out to the customers, listened, shared insights with each other, and then brought that back, and then the real collaboration began. The engineering teams, I mean, this was a couple conference calls and a check-in here or there. The engineering teams worked as one unified front. And basically, that is, I think, the magic of the Galaxy Book. I really don't think we could have done it without that very close, tight collaboration. They actually sat together.
Fantastic. So now for the fun part.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your favorite features on this device.
Well, there's a couple of them. First and foremost, I say our enterprise customers are hands down focused on security. And Windows 10 is our most secure OS that we have ever deployed, and all of those features are built into the Galaxy Book. Super, super important. In fact, the feature I love the most is you can use Windows Hello on your Samsung mobile to light up your Galaxy Book. It just takes a little friction out of that whole process, and of course all done under good, solid enterprise security. The other great one is what we just saw up there, the pen. And the inking that you can do now is amazing. Better than any pen. It's fabulous. With the Samsung S Pen, with a click of the button, you can make lists, you can make notes. If you're an artist, you can begin sketching. And then I would say, last but not least, Office 365. Absolutely. Together with the Galaxy Book just makes a great mobile productivity device.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Peggy. I appreciate your time.
Thanks very much.
The same operating system you use at work, the same great features and functionality you rely on, the same programs you use every day, bringing productivity to an all-new level. And that productivity is enhanced even more because, for the very first time, as you heard Peggy say, S Pen functionality comes with a Windows device. That means all of your favorite S Pen features are built in: Air Command, Screen Capture, Samsung Notes, and more. And today, I'm pleased to announce a very special partnership with Adobe. We have integrated our S Pen features into their award-winning Photoshop software. Now, the standard for professional image editing, the default software for creative professionals everywhere, detects the S Pen and displays its settings. To show you even more of how the S Pen and Galaxy Book help her do her job, please welcome Adobe Creative Resident Alumna, Becky Simpson. Welcome, Peggy. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Elaine. I'm so excited to be here.
Yes. So tell us a little bit more about yourself and what is it that you do?
Most of what I do falls under the umbrella of illustration. I'm a freelance illustrator and designer based out of Nashville, and I'm an author, and I was a former Adobe creative resident, and I have a line of products called Chipper Things.
Fantastic. So you brought some of your work here with you today?
I did. So most of my work kind of has this analog look to it. And I historically would, I would scan, I'd do the drawing, and then I would scan it, and then, edit it in Photoshop. But the Galaxy Book makes it way faster for me to do all that because I can just draw it directly onto the device. So this is Cool Town, and I love how vibrant the color is on the display. Side note. I was working on this client project for So Worth Loving, and I was able to just do this lettering right here and send it off all in one go. And then, and these are some faces I've drawn. I love drawing faces and using lots of color and making big hair. And so this is for part of my new collection for Chipper Things. And so I'm going to show you real quick how I use the S Pen to draw such a face like this. So I'm going to pick out a brush, adjust the size. So the tilt and the pressure make it super handy to make things like big wavy hair, as you can see. So obviously if you're using the top of the brush or the sides, the tilt, it all makes a difference. I'm gonna zoom in, put on some glasses, and smile. She's happy. Give her some blush. And that's how it's done. Thanks to the S Pen.
Exciting. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Exciting work.
Thank you.
Nothing like big wavy hair. I love it. In addition to the S Pen, the device also has a cool pogo keyboard cover, backlit with 3 different brightness settings, and an island-style keyboard so the keys aren't pushed together. That means fewer typos, and that's even if you type by stabbing the keys with your pointers. No judging. And based on how people use their device, you can configure in different modes. So PC, easel, and note-taking, each with different viewing angles. And here's the kicker. It comes in the box with the Galaxy Book. And so does the S Pen. That's right. Both the game-changing S Pen and the keyboard come in the box. And both the Galaxy Book and the Tab S3 have Samsung Flow. That's our platform solution allowing for quick and easy sharing of files and enabling notifications. So, let's say you're on your commute, working on your Galaxy Book, and you get a text message. You can reply without ever taking out your phone. This is the Galaxy ecosystem. Connectivity, convenience, security, seamlessness. So there you have it. The Galaxy Book. We're talking unrivaled performance, unmatched productivity, the best of Samsung Galaxy meets the high-end productivity of Windows 10. Everything a PC can do. A workhorse in a smaller, sleeker, portable form factor. Enterprise-enabled, business-ready. The Galaxy Book is the ultimate device for the professional who wants and needs to do everything, everywhere. I encourage you to try it for yourself, and thank you for coming.
Thank you, Elena. And indeed, thanks to all our speakers tonight. This evening, we've shown you just some of the possibilities and opportunities available when we push the boundaries. From lightning-quick network technology to high-performance do-it-all tablets. But it doesn't stop there. At Samsung, we never stand still. We're constantly striving for the next groundbreaking innovation that makes a positive difference to our customers' lives. This time last year, we launched the S7 right here in Barcelona. And alongside our very special guest, Mark Zuckerberg, we talked about the incredible opportunity to bring virtual reality to the mainstream. Because we're passionate about bringing technology to the many, not just the few. And with Gear VR, powered by Oculus, we've democratized the VR experience through over 5 million Samsung Galaxy customers across the world. The applications for VR are infinite and life-changing. Take, for example, a hospital unit in London that's created VR content to help patients suffering from anxiety disorders to overcome their worst fears. Or the roller coasters at the Six Flags theme parks across North America being transformed with VR. Products such as the Gear VR and Gear 360 will redefine how we capture, share, and experience not just content, but our own memories and moments. It's essential to continue enhancing people's experience to further drive this adoption. As part of this, we're introducing the new Samsung Gear VR with controller, powered by Oculus. The new controller works hand in hand with the Gear VR and is both a remote and a touchpad. It will enhance how you navigate and interact in virtual reality by tracking your hand motion, opening up an incredible number of new ways to interact in mobile VR. We see the controller as fundamental to helping current and new customers alike maximize their enjoyment of the VR experience. That's why it won't be an optional extra, but included out of the box at launch. The controller development tools are in the hands of the developers already. This much we can promise. Virtual reality is about to become more multisensory, more intuitive, and even more enjoyable. That's about all for today. Or is it? Time to access your diaries. We've got an important date for you. Something you won't want to miss. We've illustrated tonight how we push boundaries to continuously create better products, services, and experiences for our customers. And soon, very soon, we'll show you how we've pushed the boundaries even further to create innovation of a kind this industry hasn't seen in a very long time. Put the rest of your Sunday evening on pause for just a moment for the following announcement. You have a great rest of the evening, and I hope to see you also at Unpacked on March 29th. Thank you very much, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the product experience area is now open.